I guess I'm going to be blabbing a lot online because I can't go outside. I haven't been outside in 3 weeks. But I want to talk about the restaurants. You know, as bad as I feel about the restaurants going bankrupt and what they're going through, I want you to know that over 30 years ago, in fact, maybe more than that, I love restaurants. I love restaurant food when it's not made with garbage and canola oil and bullshit, which is tough to get in Sudbury. But there is one fish store that used to cook for me and in Barrie, and in Toronto it was different. This is before canola oil and toxic chemicals, and no chef with a half a pea for brain would use that garbage. And the Greek restaurants used olive oil. They didn't use any Canadian garbage. But I had to stop going to restaurants because every time I went, even if the food wasn't poisoning me, the air was poisoning me. The atmosphere was toxic. The smoke fumes and the barbecue fumes and the gas fumes coming in and bringing in from outside by the gas station across the street. And the diesel truck sitting there running his diesel, and you name it. And my mother's family, the Lavalleys, have a reunion every year, and I can't go. As usual, I am ostracized. I'm no longer part of the family because they live in a community in which I can't go, and they go to restaurants. And anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm used to being ostracized. But welcome to my world, people. Yeah, like Tim Hortons. Would you believe Tim Hortons from here to Brantford and back was the only place that I could go where I could breathe, because they had such a powerful air conditioning system that even the smoke on the truckers' clothes, it didn't cause me to take an attack. Yeah. And pretty funny, I grew up, listen, I'm 79 in September. I grew up in an age when doctors were smoking cigarettes and it was cool and everybody smoked, and I was severely addicted. And what was really amusing, and I posted a picture of me very sexy with my legs out, yes, yada yada, with my legs all out. Anyway, yeah, I have a lot of sexy pictures, why not? But I'm smoking a cigarette and it didn't affect my disease. Isn't that interesting? Not until 4 years after I quit. Wasn't that a joke on me? But no, at least I didn't get lung cancer. And I'm just starting to swell up. My mother started to swell up. She was in her 40s and worked on her feet. And I was always in a desk job, and, I had a little cushion at my feet and stuff. I'm just starting. Now, I'm 78 and a half. And I had a bad 6-week binge on salt and chicken and chips. And my kidneys are already reacting, and my feet and legs are swelling up. And yeah, well, that doesn't take me long, right? I've been on a salt-free diet for 36 years. In 6 weeks, I'm binging on salt, and right away I take an attack. Well, not an attack, but you know what I'm saying. So anyway, getting back to restaurants. COVID-19 ain't going away because you don't do nothing about the goddamn Chinese and their stupid viruses, and this has been going on forever. This is not the first pandemic. We had one in 1968, and you didn't do a thing to stop it. In fact, United States caused the Spanish flu. Yeah, they blamed it on the Spanish, but it was caused by the United States. I think it started in New York in a wet market. Yeah, they got wet markets in the United States, yeah. So, I don't care where the wet market is, it's got to be shut down. And I don't know why the animal rights activists, other than Pamela Anderson, haven't been more vocal about it. She's been fighting this for over 10, 15 years. I don't know how long. But, anyway. So, yeah, restaurants, you're going to have to clean up your act. People are going to have to be further apart. And you're going to have a better filtration, because if you have a really good filtration system, they're not likely to be spreading the virus everywhere. It's you places that don't have proper air filter. Yeah. And I won't mention any names. But there is a legion here that is so toxic and so bad, I can never go there again. Well, I can't go out in public and dancing as long as I live anyway. It doesn't matter because half the population won't get a vaccine. So nothing's ever going to change for me. My dancing days are over. But yeah, I feel really bad for the restaurants. But there was, out of hundreds, I can count 3 that made sure that I was in a booth and that I was away from people and that they didn't make me sick with their viruses and their coughing and their flu and their viruses and their colds and whatever. So yes, in some ways, I am really tickled pink at what you're going through, because I've been going through it forever. But no, I'm not happy to see anybody go bankrupt, but you should have smartened up a long time ago. But you know what? A lot of them will survive. They'll get smart. They'll have nice little cozy booths. Eh? Remember we used to have booths? Yeah. That was in 1956, people. We didn't spread friggin' germs from one table to another. We had a booth. And it was nice and cozy and very romantic and lovely. So you're going to bring back booths if you're smart. And you're going to get good air filter systems if you're smart. And you're going to have really good takeout service, because I would be ordering from Tecklenburg's fish. I don't care if I have to pay 3 times what it's worth. You know, at my age, what do I care? But, you know, we don't have good takeout service, quite frankly. And God bless Delicio. They're the only pizza company that has a vegetarian pizza that I can eat that doesn't have canola oil. Now, I just wish they would come up with a multi-grain pizza so it was higher fiber and we didn't have that stupid white bread and that stripped carbohydrates, because really that pizza is very healthy. It's my staple diet. And now the bulk barn has organic pasta, like, you know, but I'm not eating right anyway. I'm just so depressed I can't walk outside. I can't go anywhere. I can't breathe. The bugs are just terrible. But that's me. I'm looking good. I'm sick as a dog with the allergies, but I'm an optical illusion. So, yeah, restaurateurs, get smart. Bring back the booths, get air conditioning, and clean up your act. No canola, please. No chemical additives, please. Get back to organics. Yes, the way my grandma used to cook. God bless her. See you in the Twilight Zone.